lovely partner over there who's from Florida. Like to show her, you know, that we can compete with the Gulf of Mexico. It's fucking red carpet. Enjoy. I've never seen anyone go blue so quick. You know? So I wrote this when we came back. I'm going to do this when the poem's finished because my poems are usually very small. The kiss. I can taste the sea in your ear, a salty reminder of our time at the beach. Almost tonight, too hot. This. Do you get? I don't know. He's all live in a big city and stuff, but that bit just when spring's just about to sort of kick in properly, and there's that really massive sense of waiting. I wrote this poem about that. Crows and magpies call, a harsh embroidery upon the surface of the silence, fleeting things against its enormity. I too have a child. He's called Stanley. He's a lovely bloke. He's just done the ice bucket challenge. I poured the ice over him. Rather fun. I knew I was going to be on Facebook, so I took my top off and wrote a word across my belly so all his friends would see what a nutter his dad is. which was nice. It will happen something like this on a day like any other. Having just written a poem about how old my father looks, that I will turn and look into the eyes of my son and see the same thoughts written there. This doesn't get a title. They're all short and usually without titles because I'm just, you know, lazy. Apart from this is actually continuity of design. It's a sort of technical thing. I wrote this April 2012, just after I stopped drinking, because I had a very troubled relationship with drink. Now I can remember everything. Every time I go to an event now, I can remember getting home. As it's sort of, you know, hosting the night regularly, as it's ups and it's downs, you know, as you can imagine. I won't name names. No, the short ass racist fellas stopped coming to the events now. So. Goodbye, my friend, my ally, my bitterest of bitter enemies. We've reached the final parting of the ways now on a cold, wet April day. I'd like to thank you for all you've done, but I'm moving away from you while I still have something. The road ahead is dark, but I'm going blind using you to see. If you're free in October, it's the 16th to the 20th, I think, of October, there's an international poetry festival happening in Middlesbrough. There's 3 major events. There's workshops, there's a history walk by me, because I know loads of boring stuff about Middlesbrough. That's my life. But that's a massive thing now. John Burge is launching his collected poems. There's poets coming in from Russia, America, London. You can believe that. The smoke. What we're going to do, you know. Mind you, did you know that Wendy Craig, is it Wendy Craig? From EastEnders? She was actually born in Middlesbrough.
Wendy Richards.
Wendy Richards. Who's Wendy Craig then? Who's this Wendy Craig? Who get it? Pretending to be born from Borough? That's what a kind of town it is. People pretend they were born there. I know it's nobody pretends to be born in Newcastle. Just putting it out there. There were two poems that steady pet. These 2 poems that are to do with death, so which we do a lot of in Middlesbrough, really depressing shit. This called as The Sparrow Flies. There's a pattern of light outlined against the darkness, the shadow of a body in motion. Who can say where it will stop, this movement, if it has any purpose at all? There's a house at one end of the road and a house at the other, but nowhere to call home in between. Shadows lengthen beneath the sun, then fade or are engulfed by night. Still the body longs for company, the mouth for treats. Or of this creature trapped inside. Like paws from the hands, the eyes as the hands moved in an effort to stop time, once and for all. His entire life a moment of history, past. Then the heartbeat slows down, the others gather speed around him. What was once shadow is now revealed as light. This is called Poem for Dave. These early spring mornings, the cold still nips at any suggestion of bared skin. I'm stood by your grave, feeling the sun warm up my arms, birds singing all around, a counterpoint to the nearby road. Spring again, and the miracle of it, the greening of the world once more is as sharp as ever. And you, yeah, I'll just leave that bit, I'm going to cry.